This is the compute page of the Compute My Diet website. Start off on the compute page, you select a set of nutritional goals that you previously created with our weight loss. We will try just half of our goals for this meal. And we want to include a cheese sandwich and just use foods that I keep on hand. You could add a food group, but for now we'll just go with it. See, we failed. Here's the list of foods that it came up with for its best approximation. You can see we failed on vitamin D and B12. If you click on nutrient, in this case vitamin D, it will give you a list of foods that are high in this nutrient. You may want to consider adding a food like from this list in to your recipes or food groups to allow it to succeed. Or you may just want to change some of the other criteria. So for this, I think we'll just start over. This time we'll go with weight loss, but we'll just try to compute the entire day's nutrients. It's an easier go. We'll add in a bunch of vegan foods, though the diet isn't totally vegan since we have a cheese sandwich there, and the foods I stock are also non-vegan. You can see we succeeded this time. So we have things like clementines. I'm not sure what clementines are, but I'm sure I don't have them. So we can select remove, and if we mark it temporary, it will just remove it for now. Change the kiwi fruit. We'll set it to a limit of 2 fruits by changing the units. And we'll eliminate some of the mushrooms here by temporary removal. And here I'm setting a limit so that the amount of that mushroom is not so much. Pitanga, never heard of, so I imagine I can't get it. So we'll just permanently remove that from the food list. That means I will never see it again on any of my future computed results because I probably will never get it. So after making our adjustments, we can click retry. You can see our new set of foods. Now we have a lot of ground cherries. Don't think I'm going to want to eat that much of them. So we change it to 12 ounces as a maximum limit. Portobello mushrooms we can remove. We already have one set of mushrooms as well as the white. Don't feel the need for multiple varieties. The sweet peppers, that's a fair bit, a pound of them. Let's make it less, but with 8 ounces. And we can try again. Again, we succeeded. Let's see if these are a little more acceptable. Now, more mushrooms. There's a lot of different types of mushrooms in the database. We'll just use the one type we previously set a limit on and get rid of these others. And tempeh. That's a lot of tempeh. Let's limit it to 16 ounces for the day. Set that to 8. Now the other amounts look reasonable. We'll try that with 8 ounces. Asparagus is a limit. We'll call this an acceptable meal plan for the day. Well, I'm calling it lunch, but it's actually really the whole day. And now once we've saved it, it brings us right back where we were before, so we can actually continue making modifications to the results from our last computation. So we'll get rid of the tempeh, see if we want to get something else interesting. A lot of Jerusalem artichokes, but that's all right. And we have another definition that we can save. Then we can start over. Once we start over, all of our temporarily excluded foods are now back in the list of foods. And this gives you a good feel for how to use the computational page.